Good day, everyone. I'm pleased to present a comprehensive overview of the Genia Structural Calculation Report, a critical document ensuring the structural integrity of a building project. This report, generated by our advanced program, details the calculations and design criteria that safeguard the structure against all the environmental forces. Today, we will explore its primary sections and get into the technical details. This report is organized into 5 key sections, and the design is following the building codes for AICE 716 and IBC 2021. The facts sections are the following. The first section is the geometric input. This section establishes the building's physical parameters, including dimensions and structural weights for each level. It provides the fundamental data used for subsequent load calculations, such as floor plan areas and all the shear wall length. The second section is detailed criteria. Here, in this section, we define all the environmental loading conditions, including gravity, seismic, and wind load based on the project location. All the load combinations with both ASD and LRFD standards are specified to ensure robust design across materials. The third section is the structural layout. This section details the arrangement of all the structural components, beams, joists, shear walls, posts, and foundations. Across all the levels, it provides a clear map of the building's structural framework, tailored to each level's requirements. The fourth section is design result. This section presents the analysis for lateral and gravity system, including shear wall, post, beams, joist, and foundations. This is all the detailed checks to conform for each component meets the strength and deflection criteria under all the applied load. And the last section is the appendix. In this section, we list out all the detailed calculations for each element. Now, let us get into the details of each section. First, the geometric input. The geometric input section provides the dimensional framework for the structure. For example, as you can see, the basement shows the floor plan measurement, both the width and the length, with all different kinds of wall length, including the shear walls, the bearing walls, and the foundation walls. All the other floors are similarly detailed. These parameters are critical for calculating seismic and wind load in the later sections. The second section is the design criteria. The design criteria section outlines the environmental loads and the building code requirements. This shows the project location, the seismic design category, and all other necessary seismic factors from AICE API. All the wind load is also calculated based on AICE 716, with simplifications based on the building dimensions. For current version, we treat the building parameters as a bounding box when calculating the wind loads. Similarly, you can see here, the wind load are distributed among each floors, just same as the seismic loadings. You can see the third section is our structural layout. The structural layout section maps the components across all the levels, as you can see. Let's go back to the bottom level. This level outlines the beams, the joist, the shear walls, the retaining walls, the footings, and the posts. All the other floors are in the similar structure. As you can see, the top floor also incorporates the truss for roof support. Each element is placed to ensure structural stability and load transfer. And the next section is the design result. The design result section shows the performance of all the structural components. As you can see, the following graph shows the shear lines for each levels, and those are for shear transfer. We are using the flexible diaphragm assumption when distributing forces among all the shear bands. As you can see from the table, this shows all the tributary areas associated with each shear band. And for each shear band, we also calculate and design each piece of shear walls along with the post within each shear band. As you can see right now, I'm also showing you the design for each beam, joist, and also the reaction forces from the truss members. And following the summary table, we also show you few member calculation details. As you can see here, with the beam shows the moment, shear, deflection diagrams. The basement and foundation section addresses retaining walls and strip footings. Retaining walls also serving as basement walls. And the last section, appendix. The appendix provides the entire documentation of all the component analysis. This section ensures the transparency and traceability of all the design calculations. In conclusion, the Genia Structural Calculation Report is a testament to engineering excellence, detailing the design of a robust and compliant structure, from geometry inputs all the way to foundation designs. And each section reflects the adherence to ASCE 716 and IBC 2021 standards. And thank you for your attention, and I look forward to any questions you may have.